Gotcha. Good. Right. Right. So, no.
0 at 13. Gust 17. Visibility 10.
We're gonna start taxiing while this is going,
scattered.
right?
Temperature
Don't get in the habit of doing that.
Celsius.
Okay.
Dew point 18. Altimeter 3002. Remarks. Density altitude 2,100.
Current NOTAMs for Queen City Municipal Airport, X-Ray Lima Lima. Runway 25 Pappies out of service until further notice. Runway 15 closed daily from sunset to sunrise for landings.
Queen City Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1728 Zulu weather wind 230 at 14 gust 17 visibility 105,000 scattered temperature 30 Celsius dew point 18 altimeter 3002 remarks density altitude 2,000.
So it's gonna be a wind from the left, right?
Yep.
So that's a pretty decent wind too, so we're gonna definitely have a little correction on it, right?
It is.
Alright, but runway 25 it is, huh?
Runway 25.
Queen City traffic, experimental 64 Victor Sierra cross, intersection runway 33. Queen City traffic.
So in this situation, who should go first?
I don't know. Who should go first?
Do you remember the right-of-way rules?
I don't know that on the ground what they were, to be honest with you.
Okay. Hey, you're experimental at Queen City. Are you going back to the runway?
Yeah, go ahead. Wait for you.
That's okay. You can go first. We have to do the run-up and everything.
I gotta go to parking.
Oh, he's going to parking.
He's parking. So then we're going first, right?
I gotta go for parking.
Okay, well, you can take taxiway Bravo right there if you go right. Go ahead.
Alright, I'll wait for you, and that's okay.
Okay. So he has
I'll take a Bravo.
he has the right of way.
You're like a stop sign,
Stop
same
sign,
deal?
yeah.
No problem, thanks for your help.
Okay, so in that situation though, like, so if he wanted to, like, he wouldn't be able to come this way because we're in the middle of the taxiway, right?
Right.
So we kind of have to get out of his way anyway, right?
Well, no, because there's a taxiway right there.
Well, if that, I mean, if he was like already past that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Experimental, you're gonna be parking here for a while.
Now, just a question for you. Like, when the engine's at idle on the ground, it sounds like shit.
Yep.
But in the air, it doesn't. Is that just because you're moving faster and it's actually spinning faster because the air's moving through it, or?
Yeah. So look where it is at idle right now. And then when we're in the air, I'll have you pull it to idle. And it will not get this low.
Okay. So it's kind of turning like a windmill, basically, then at that point, right?
Exactly.
this hot, huh? Fasten canopy closed and locked. Fuel pressure. Fuel quantity. Fuel prime check. Off fuel pump check. Prim neutral. Oil temp. So because we're doing the simulated instruments, the vacuum gauge.
Call 100 Romeo Victor is on a 45 for right downwind for 24, Queen City.
Go ahead.
Right downwind for 24. So they're on that side going this way?
Yes.
Okay.
And don't ever do that.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was kind of thinking about it. Obviously, because we're doing the simulated instrument stuff, the green on the vacuum gauge is like super important today.
Yeah.
Okay. Because some days it's kind of like not there yet, but today, I mean, that would be like really important, right?
Right.
Okay. Throttle idle. Alright. Circuit breaker. Flaps.
Queen City traffic, 0 Romeo Victor, circling land off the VOR Bravo for 25, circling on the north side.
I missed that one. What was that?
So there's an instrument approach into Queen City called the VOR Bravo.
Okay.
And it takes you to the airport, but it doesn't take you to a runway.
Okay.
So what they did was they shot the approach to the airport,
Okay.
then broke it off, and they're doing a right pattern for 25.
Okay, so they're landing now, right?
Yeah, I would assume so.
So, okay, let's hang tight then, huh? Alright. Cool.
So Allentown approach in standby on COM 1.
Allentown approach on COM 1?
Yep, I'm gonna talk to approach. And
Alright.
when we leave Queen City, what are you gonna tell Allentown?
Allentown approach, Diamond 2 Tango X-ray courtesy call, right?
Yep, Diamond 102 Tango.
102 Tango X-ray. And they'll come back and then just, then we go to the training area?
Yep,
So departing Queen City to the rest, Diamond 2 Tango, or like 1 mile west of Queen City, so tell them where we are, right?
Yep,
What altitude?
so go through the radio call. So exactly what are you gonna say?
Okay, so first thing, I'm gonna call...
After the courtesy call.
Okay, after the courtesy call, numbers come at the end then, correct?
Yep.
So it'll be 1 mile west Queen City, climbing through whatever altitude we're at, 2 Tango X-ray, right?
Yep.
Then they would...
Well, nope. So in that radio call,
Okay.
you say who, where, what.
Okay.
So we're just about a mile west of Queen City.
Climbing through whatever,
1,200.
departing to the west.
Heading to the west practice area.
Okay, heading to west practice area.
Okay.
Then they're gonna come back.
And they're gonna give you a squawk code.
Okay, we just repeat the code.
Repeat the code back,
Mhm.
and then we'll go from there.
Alright.
Alright?
Okay.
So they're on base, so we have time to put East Texas in the GPS. Or the
Okay.
nav. So this is nav 1 right here.
Okay.
So to get from up here to here,
Uh-huh.
you push this button in.
So push that in.
Yep.
Okay.
And now change this to 110.2.
Okay.
And now
And
just
then if
like
you
COM
hit-
1, flip
make
it
it
over with
active,
this.
right?
Yep. There you go.
And then if we want to use it, you hit that.
Nope.
Okay.
If we want to use it, you see how the CDI says GPS right
Okay.
now? We don't want it to say GPS because we're not
Okay.
navigating using the GPS.
Yeah.
Queen City traffic, 0
So hit
Romeo Victor,
CDI.
final 25.
Yeah, so
Okay. Yep.
So now,
we gotta make
twist
that,
it.
put that, whichever way we gotta turn it to get it in the, you said it was 280, so kind of cheap.
There you go.
Okay.
So that right there is telling us 283 to get to the VOR. Right?
So that's still
So
good.
if we flip it to 103,
Uh-huh.
It's either 103 from
okay.
the VOR.
So if we fly then, that heading where the arrow is,
Yep.
we'll be going directly from that.
We would be flying
If that's
away
in the
from
center.
the VOR, yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
And then as we fly, that's going to kind of drift around, right?
Yes. Yep. But don't worry about that for right now.
Okay.
We'll just take off, head to the
Okay.
west.
So there was nobody, I didn't hear anybody else in the pattern, right?
Yep, hold on. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me right now. Go ahead and say you're lining up and waiting on 25.
Queen City traffic time at 2 Tango X-ray, lining up and waiting on 25, Queen City.
And go ahead and roll out onto the center line, but don't go. Sometimes you'll get a clearance to line up and wait on the runway at a Howard Airport,
Okay.
and this is what
All
you do.
clear, Queen City.
Okay, so when you're lining up and waiting, you're on the actual runway ready to go.
Yep. And now you can just say you're departing 25.
Queen City traffic time at 2 Tango X-ray, departing runway 25, Queen City. Alright. So we gotta put the correction in for today?
Yep, a little bit of correction. There you go. Good.
So are we gonna tell Queen City traffic we're leaving the pattern to the west before we switch over to Allentown?
Yep. Existing south, about a half mile to the east of approach down to runway 9. There's Queen City traffic, 0 runway Victor. Turn taxiing across runway 1533.
Alright, so after you turn the noise abatement, you can make that call?
Yeah, so go ahead and tell Queen City we're
Queen City
departing to the
traffic time
west.
is 2 Tango X-ray, departing the pattern to the west, Queen City.
And let's call Allentown.
Okay, so switch that over.
Gotta hit it again. There you go.
Allentown approach, Bonanza 66, Victor Bravo with you, level 4000.
66 Victor Bravo, Allentown approach, Roger. Whatever approach you're looking for into Braden Airport today.
No, it's Allentown approach time at 102
I'd
Tango
just
X-ray.
like to do a visual for
But you gotta
warning
just wait.
unless I need to go approach for 66 Victor Bravo.
66 Victor Bravo, Roger. Clear direct destination and report Braden Airport in sight.
Alright, direct November 41, November 43, report in sight, 6 Victor Bravo.
Whenever you're ready.
So good now to do it?
Yep.
Allentown approach time at 102 Tango X-ray.
102 Tango X-ray, Allentown approach.
1 mile west of Queen City, climbing through 1,200 feet, departing to the west, going to practice area. Diamond 2 Tango X-ray.
102 Tango X-ray, radar contact 40460.
4046. What was it?
0460.
2 Tango X-ray, Allentown altimeter 3000. Maintain at or below 2,500, report on station.
Was it 2,500?
At or below 2,500, report on station.
Climb and maintain at or below 2,500, report on station 2 Tango X-ray.
68329, Allentown Airport, 12 o'clock, 9 miles, do you have it?
Airport right. Alright, so go up to
68329 and right base runway 24, contact.
So all the way up to 2,500?
Yeah.
Right base 24 over tower. Have a good day, 3200.
I almost freaking had it. Just missed the squawk code.
Yeah, with Allentown it always starts with 04.
Okay.
It's always going to be 04 something something.
Okay.
We're 66 Victor Bravo, current wind at Allentown at 290 at 8, heads up.
And, okay, thank you for 6 Victor Bravo. And for 6 Victor Bravo, do you have a phone number I can call on the ground to cancel my plan once I did now for 6 Victor Bravo?
For 66 Victor Bravo, yeah. You can either cancel in the air with me or phone number here, you ready to copy?
I'm ready, 6 Victor Bravo.
There's 66 Victor Bravo, it's 1-800-728-6322.
Thank you for 6 Victor Bravo.
There's 6 Victor Bravo, and you can cancel with me in the air if you feel comfortable with that as well.
Okay, I'll probably end up doing that then for 6 Victor Bravo.
4710, that previously called, traffic's no longer observed.
The nose come down more. And in the 20s, you will need to use the trim.
Okay.
So make sure you're looking outside and trimming it nose down.
Okay.
There you go. And more nose down. Okay.
Our 66 Victor Bravo is going to maintain 3,000.
Alright.
Just gonna ask you, 6 Victor Bravo 3000.
Alright, Steve, I have controls. And you can put the foggles on. I have them.
Victor Bravo,
All right.
Brain Airport, 12 o'clock, and 1.
Controls are yours.
Okay.
And we're looking
Okay.
like, you know, in sight.
So keep me at 2,500 and on a heading of west.
You said it was winds are out of 290 for 6 Victor Bravo.
Affirmative, current wind in Allentown 280 at 15.
Thanks.
Alright, so even though you're staying on west and at 2,500, what you should be doing is constantly looking at your turn coordinator and your attitude indicator too. Because those are your primary bank instruments there.
Okay.
Alright?
Which, yeah, I'm kind of... Alright, so we're going up a little bit here.
Our 66 Victor Bravo just going to maintain 2,300 Braden Airport, now 12 o'clock in about, actually 1 through miles now.
Does that maintain, was that 2,300 for 6 Victor Bravo?
Affirmative.
2,300 6 Victor Bravo.
47108, Ida.
47108, we're just calling back up to 1,300.
108, Roger, 1,300, correct?
That's affirmative, we're heading back, just simulated engine out.
Or 47108, Roger, ident, and just let me know when you get information correct.
Ident, 108.
47108, radar contact again, 7 miles northeast Texas VOR. You said you're inbound, correct?
That's affirmative, 47108.
The 47108, Roger, and continue eastbound heading 090 vector for the right down on runway 24.
Roger, 090, right down, runway 24, 47108.
Or 6 Victor Bravo, Braden Airport, now 12 o'clock, 6 miles.
Still looking, 6 Victor Bravo.
Alright, go ahead and tell the approach that we are on station.
Just on station, 2 Tango X-ray?
Diamond 2 Tango X-ray is on station.
Diamond 2 Tango X-ray on station.
2 Tango X-ray, maintain out below 3,000.
Maintain out below 3,000, 2 Tango X-ray.
Alright, perfect.
So if you like take a break from talking to him for a while, then you're going to
6
start
Victor Bravo,
with
you
your...
plan on runway 36?
Yes, sir, we'll plan on 36. I'll just plan on overflying the field and then relent downwind for...
If you're responding to him,
36
Okay.
Victor
you put it at
Bravo,
the end.
or 66 Victor Bravo, Roger, and it's
If you're
12
starting a
o'clock and
conversation,
5
you say at the
miles
beginning.
now, do you?
Just so you know who he's talking to right away.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so let's stay at 2,500 and turn left to 210. And another thing, when you're under the hood,
Okay.
you want to keep all your turns to standard rate.
Okay.
Alright? And when
Which is the first line?
it's the turn coordinator.
Okay. Oh, so right. Okay.
When that left wing is in the middle of the block, you're at standard rate.
Okay. What'd you say? What was the heading?
210. And you can back it up with the attitude indicator because it is about 10 to 15 degrees of bank.
Okay. right there is standard rate.
6 Victor Bravo, out 12 o'clock at 3 miles.
Victor Bravo, still looking.
And on this heading of 210, let's climb up to 3,000 feet.
Inside 6 Victor Bravo.
6 Victor Bravo, Roger, clear as approach Braden Air Park, and I4 cancel just 3 on the ground with the phone number.
And just step on the ball for me.
Alright, clear for the visual, and I'd like to go ahead and cancel now for 6 Victor Bravo.
Or 6 Victor Bravo, Roger, IFR cancellation was received. If you would, remain on that code so you're on the ground, and change badge frequency is approved.
Alright, I'll keep the frequency to the ground. Thanks for your help, and I'll change to advisory 6 Victor Bravo.
Have a good day.
You too.
47108, enter a right downwind for runway 24.
Down runway 24 on field, flight 47108.
47108, Roger, contact tower now, 120.5.
120.5, see you.
Air 41 Tango, how much further west are you going to go?
41 Tango will be probably
Okay.
another 2 or
So,
3 minutes, and I'll
give
be
us just
headed
a little bit more
back
power
in
for me.
main course till I clean gap here, so then on course to Braden from there.
And to get more of a feel, I'm sure you have a feel, but let go of the stick, and just see what the plane wants to do, and then trim it accordingly. Good. Alright, so at 3,000 feet, let's do a right turn to 330.
Okay, 3,000.
3,000 feet. Nice job of that. Alright, and now let's do a descent. Heading 330, let's descend back down to 2,500.
Is there anything under the hood like standard, like that you don't want to go over for descending, or?
You're looking for kind of essentially whatever gives you 500 feet per minute.
Okay.
But also with the climb and descents, you should be looking at your airspeed too.
Okay.
Because you don't want to be screaming towards the ground,
Yeah.
and you don't want that excess airspeed when you're climbing. Because you want to use kind of all your power before the climb for the descent.
Okay.
So 100, 105 knots, that's not bad. We could probably get a little slower.
Okay.
But this is good. Nice job keeping your head.
On approach, 41 Tango.
Number 41 Tango, on approach.
Yeah, 41 Tango is 180 and heading back in the direction of Braden.
So it's 41 Tango, roger.
41 Tango.
Approach. It was with 2,000, we're 6 miles from our LZ.
Number 431 Lima Lima, Allentown approach. Roger, report landing assured.
Give it a little more power.
Assured, and if it'd be okay, we'd like to hold the squawk. We'll just be on the ground there a couple of minutes. Coming back out, going to Allentown.
Number 431 Lima Lima, roger.
Okay, cool, not bad. Alright, now let's do a climbing right turn. Let's climb up to 3,000 feet and turn right to 040.
040.
And watch that rudder.
Allentown approach, Skyhawk 5253 Romeo, 1,500, climbing out of Queen City, looking for a squawk code, going Stillwater direct Charlie Delta Whiskey.
Skyhawk 53 Romeo, squawk 0466.
But I definitely could have synchronized them a little better, huh?
That's alright, that's alright. If you're giving like an altitude and a heading, you don't always have to get to them at the same time.
Okay.
Say winds at Allentown.
Winds at Allentown 280 at 10, gust 16.
Yes, sir.
Allentown approach, Archer 1321 Delta Romeo, over.
Skyhawk 53 Romeo, radar contact 1 mile east of the Queen City Airport, Allentown, altimeter 300, flying a 090 Victor around Allentown.
And we'll do a descending left turn.
90 on
So
and
let's
we are
descend down to 2,500, turn left to west.
Skyhawk 53 Romeo, affirmative, as long as you got a code and you're talking to ATC, you're good. Just fly heading a 090 for now.
090, 53 Romeo.
So what are we looking for, like descent speed-wise?
Again, call sign.
90.
It's Archer 321 Delta Romeo.
Helicopter 1 Lima Lima landing assured.
Helicopter 421 Lima Lima, radar service terminated and frequency change approved. Keep your code and report airborne 119.65.
Code 1965 airborne, Wilco 1 Lima Lima.
And Archer 321 Delta Romeo, and say your location and destination.
321 Delta Romeo is about 8 miles northeast of Reading. Reading approach control asked me to call you because they've had a significant power problem and they have no landlines, and they asked me to ask you to call. Boy.
Archer 1 Delta Romeo, roger.
1 Delta Romeo going back to Reading approach.
1 Delta Romeo, roger.
Nice job. Alright, let's do a left turn to south.
And
Departure, this is 789 with you.
Cessna 92879 Allentown departure, radar contact, say altitude leaving.
Leaving 1,700 for 2,500.
And number 879, roger. And you can turn left on course, report the airport in sight.
789.
Cessna 53 Romeo, you turn left on course, you said Stillwater and then Caldwell?
That's affirmative.
Sky 53 Romeo, roger, proceed direct Stillwater.
Direct Stillwater, 50 Romeo.
Alright. Questions so far?
no.
Okay, cool. Alright, so let's say you're having a really bad day, you're doing cross country, you flew to the clouds, and then your engine failed.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you do?
Well, I'm still gonna pitch for 73, right?
Yep.
So, kind of ride it out, you said, right? I don't pull back on it, but kind of...
Level it out, let it decrease a little bit, and you know you're going to need trim, right? So.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, so like right there. And I guess, I don't know, you start slowly descending out of the clouds?
Well,
Oh, you're gonna descend
we
because
have
you
no
have
choice.
engine, right? Yeah. So, I guess keep it level, right?
Yeah. You wouldn't really do any crazy turns or anything, right?
So you get out of the clouds, right? You can
Exactly.
actually see something, right?
Exactly. Obviously, you're
So
going to
you're
try
just
to
really, yeah. Okay.
restart it, right?
Yep.
And then a useful tool here is ATC.
Okay.
So you're talking to ATC, you tell them you're in the clouds, your engine failed.
Yeah.
They're going to give you vectors for what they know is hopefully a safe place,
Okay.
flat area. So you're just going to tell them what's going on. What would you
Squawk 41 Tango, you can fly along the ridge line until you go to Braden Airport.
Oh man, there is an emergency code, isn't there?
There is.
Wind gap and then
Right here, I think. 7700?
take a
7,700.
on course to Braden.
Alright, so let's do a left turn to
And
150.
41 Tango, roger, advised direct Braden Airport.
Roger, 41 Tango, advise direct to Braden Airport, 41 Tango.
I don't know, I think I'd be out of the clouds by now, to be honest with you.
I don't know. It's a pretty hazy day. Alright, that's good enough. Let's climb back up to 2,500. Keep the setting for now. Nice job. So it's all essentially just the same. You know, keep that airspeed. Keep that airspeed, trim up the airspeed. And when you do that go around, one thing to watch out for is all that trim you have in there.
Yeah.
And nice job with the ball.
Yeah, because it definitely pitched up right away. You said 2,500, right?
Yep.
Even with this hood on, like, you can still see kind of outside, but you definitely have, like, no freaking idea. That's crazy. Very disorienting.
It is, and the clouds, sometimes you can't even see the end of your wing.
Allentown approach, land 376 Alpha Alpha.
Con Allentown approach is at 736 Delta Alpha.
Negative, it's Lance 376 Alpha Alpha, just took off from Jake Garner Memorial above the Blue Mountain, request flight following to WWD Wildwood Cape May, please.
That's cool. Alright, I have controls. Okay. And so we're going to move on to unusual attitudes. Alright. So what I would like you to do is go ahead and close your eyes and put your head down.
And Lance 6 Delta Alpha Squawk 0462.
And so what we're going to do here is I'm just going to put the plane, I'm not going to do anything crazy to start off with.
Oh, really?
Go ahead and put it back on. Now you see why the other ones are all
Lance
ducked.
6 Alpha Alpha radar contact 4 miles south of the Braden Jake Garner Airport. Allentown number 3000, maintain 3000 on course.
So I won't do anything too crazy.
6 Alpha Alpha.
You know, we're just trying to get you
okay?
To feel what it feels like to be in the clouds, and to kind of maybe like
6 Alpha, maintain 3000 for now.
get yourself a little disoriented. Right?
Yeah, you did it.
Because you think you can trust your body, like you really do think you can trust your body, but like after a few, even a few
6
seconds,
Alpha, maintain 3500 and
after a few seconds, like
124.45.
you don't really know what's going on, huh?
Correct. Again, 124 point what?
Land 6 Alpha Alpha 124.45.
Alright, Steve, go ahead and look up and recover.
12445.
So what we need to do with the power?
3500, thank you.
431
increase
Lima
it.
Lima.
Look at your
Alpha
airspeed.
approach, ident altitude.
Full power.
Then for 1 Lima
Level
Lima,
away.
we're 1,300.
Nose down.
That's
And helicopter
level.
431 Lima Lima, radar contact 6 miles southeast of the Allentown Airport, altimeter 3000.
Yeah, there you go.
Information Romeo down.
So now look at your attitude indicator. We don't want to climb, right?
Yep.
So put the plane on the horizon.
And just level it out like you were if you were actually flying, right?
Exactly. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad. So the very first thing you do is power.
Okay.
If we're in the blue, full power.
Yep.
If we're in the black, power back.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Helicopter 4.
So that was good. That was good. Alright, I have controls.
Midfield
Oh,
down,
man.
runway 24.
And go ahead and close them.
They're closed.
I like doing this. I like doing this a lot.
Helicopter After 1 Lima Lima, contact tower 120.5.
120.5 for 1 Lima Lima.
Got 879 contact Philadelphia approach.
Alright, you can look up and recover.
Got 92879er, contact Philadelphia approach 123.8.
789er, just request.
And then give it power?
We have the airport site.
Not too bad at all.
879er, that you're actually required to contact Philly.
That one was better.
Okay, 789er, that's 123.8.
You have questions?
789.
No, that's,
Okay,
yeah.
79 from her, sir.
Cool. Alright, patrols. That was eerily quiet. And go ahead and look up and recover. Good, in your recovery, whoa, don't let the nose pop back up again.
Okay.
Right? So, look up, see that it's up, push it down, and don't let it pop back up.
Okay.
Alright? Alright, cool, let's do one more. Eye controls. And put them down. How you feeling?
This isn't my favorite, but we'll be alright. Take some Dramamine before we do this next time.
Guys, 41 Tango, traffic 1 o'clock, southeast town, tapping altitude.
Alright, you can look up and recover.
This 41 Tango, looking for the traffic.
Nice job. Cool. Sometimes when people look up and automatically put themselves into an unusual attitude.
Okay.
Because they don't expect it to be a straight level.
Okay.
Alright, so let's move into VOR tracking.
Okay.
So, go ahead and let's head to East Texas.
Alright, so
What do we need to do?
Well, it's already set, right? We set it on the runway.
Well, that was from Queen City.
Oh, okay.
We're not at Queen City anymore. So what we need to do is
We gotta
we have a 2 indication.
Yeah.
So twist this until the needle's in the center. By the way. And slower, a lot slower than that, a lot slower than that.
Guys, 734 November Alpha Allentown approach, roger.
In Allentown approach, Puerto Alpha, I have a request.
Okay.
Alright. So what is that telling us?
So fly, I guess that's like 355?
Yeah. So we have to fly just about 355 to get to the VOR.
VFR, but keep the squawk and just keep an eye on us.
Sky Honka 4 November Alpha, you can do that, sir. Just report cancellation IFR this frequency.
Alright, gotta make sure we keep
Okay,
the squawk, you know,
so
VFR, that's all.
you see how the needle's off to the left a little bit?
Yeah.
That means just correct to the left just a little bit. But at the same time, you can kind of see East Texas is right there.
Okay.
We're only about a mile and a half from East Texas.
Yeah.
So you don't want to correct too crazy.
Okay.
Because the needle's becoming less and less reliable.
Okay.
Alright?
So, okay, so it's starting to come back a little bit, right?
Yeah. So essentially, go ahead and correct back to your heading of 355.
Okay.
So we have to go right.
Okay, 4 November Alpha.
And now we just wait
direct to Abbott,
for
proceed to turn or view
that
back
flag
to final.
to flip
No,
to
just
from.
go right back to the final, easier.
Okay, so like here, you're not gonna...
You're not changing anything, no, because we're essentially over the VOR.
Of course, runway 7.
November Alpha, rate 180 for vectors.
Back 401 Tango, traffic no longer observed.
Roger, 41 Tango, no longer traffic.
Okay, so the needle like kind of went, okay.
And now we're flying away from the VOR.
Okay.
Alright, so let's do this. So let's do what I said. So let's track the 270 radial from the VOR.
Okay, so that would be, you turn this to 270, right?
Yep. And we need to turn to 270 also.
To here, right?
Yep.
What else? Are we staying at 2500 here? Did I kind of balloon up a little bit?
This altitude works. Alright. So we tuned to 270, we turned to 270. Is the needle telling us, are we right or left of course?
We're right of the course, right?
We're right of course. So we need to give it a little bit of correction to the left to intercept that radial.
Okay.
So turn to 240, and that will be our intercept heading. And so all we're going to do is we're going to fly on this heading of 240 until we see this needle start to move.
Okay.
As the needle starts to move, we kind of want to slowly creep back to 270 to intercept that heading, the radial. And with VOR tracking and navigation, you just have to be patient. Alright, it seems like it might not come in for a while, but just give it time.
Oh man.
How you feeling?
Yeah, my stomach was getting me a little bit there.
You alright?
Oh yeah, I'll be fine.
Alright, so you see how the needle stopped kind of wiggling and it's coming back? So start turning back to 270, and the goal is to kind of hit that heading as the needle stops at the center, gets to the center.
Downtown approach, Skyhawk 72, 41 Tango, turning direct to Brayton.
That's good, that's good. So just level it out.
Roger, 41 Tango.
Guys, 41 Tango, altitude at your discretion.
Roger, 41 Tango.
Alright, cool.
Descending.
So now we are on the 270 radial, and we are flying outbound to 270.
Okay.
You want to take the foggles off?
Yeah, actually that'd be good.
High controls?
Whew. Wow. Alright.
Alright. Controls are yours. Okay. So let's head back.
Alright. Kind of where we are here. That's the water tower at Kutztown, right?
It is.
Skyhawk 41 Tango and Roger. Better service terminated. Frequency change approved. Keep the code till you're on the ground.
Roger, 41 Tango, frequency change 123 and keep the code till I'm on the ground. 41 Tango.
Alright, so we'll stay at this altitude for a while. It's cooler up here.
Skyhawk 4 November Alpha, descend and maintain 3000.
4 November Alpha, descending to 3000.
So what are you looking for to get back to Queen City?
I'm trying to find a tank farm here, which is kind of over that way. So I'll put that a little on the right.
You can find the tank farms. You see where 78 is.
There's a water towers over there, right?
What water tower?
By the hospital?
No.
That it?
So that's the North Ridge up there.
Okay.
We're looking for the South Ridge.
Okay.
Right?
Where's the highway's got to be right below us, right? So 78's right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
5253
Tank farms over there.
Yep. Approach. One.
Got it?
God, man, that was like, whew.
27653 Romeo.
Alright, so go ahead and tell approach that we're going to head back to Queen City.
Downtown approach, Diamond 102 Tango X-Ray, headed back to Queen City.
Diamond 102 Tango X-Ray, Roger, report Queen City in sight, maintain the 2,500 or below.
We'll report Queen City in sight, maintain 2,500 or below, 2 Tango X-Ray.
Okay, so we'll go down to 2,000, how about that? Alright, do you have any questions about anything today?
No.
Okay.
It actually wasn't, you know, too bad with following the instruments and whatnot.
Yeah, you did pretty well with that. You can open your window if you want.
I'll be alright.
Famous last words.
No, I'll be good. Many day suffering through Dorney Park with my kids have trained me for that, so. Tilt-a-whirl's like my worst enemy.
Really?
Yeah, you know, it's funny, until I turned like 30, that stuff like never bothered me.
Yeah.
And I turned 30 and it was like, anything that spins like that is kind of off limits.
It's rough. Well, we will never do that again. Well, you're going to have to do a bigger check ride.
It was actually fun, I liked it. Kind of fun. There's 78.
Back 4 November Alpha, and turn left heading 100, you're 7 miles from Ebbett, maintain 3,000 until established on a final approach.
That's Queen City right there, right? We're kind of flying right at it, right?
Yeah, it is.
So as soon as you see it, you can let them know?
Yeah.
Let's turn to 100.
Downtown approach time at 2 Tango X-Ray, Queen City in sight.
102 Tango X-Ray, Roger, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved. Keep your code G on the ground. No observed traffic in the pattern of Queen City.
We'll keep the code and frequency change approved.
Code, frequency change approved, 2 Tango X-Ray.
That was a lot, huh?
Yeah. I thought I had it, but I was kind of waiting for you just to make sure I... Alright, so we can switch back off of them, right?
Yep, back to Queen City.
But keep
the code, yep. And let's get the weather.
5,000 scattered, 8,000 scattered, temperature 30 Celsius, dew point 18, altimeter 3001, remark, density altitude 2,200.
Current NOTAMs for Queen City Municipal Airport, X-Ray Lima Lima. Runway 25 Tappies, out of service until further notice. Runway 15, closed daily from sunset to sunrise for landings.
2,500, you said.
Well, now we'll just stay about an altitude.
Okay.
Suffolk County traffic, area 6.1.
Queen City Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 1814 Zulu weather. Wind 250 at 9er. Wind variable between 210 and 280. Visibility 10. 5,000 scattered, 8,000 scattered, temperature 30.
Yeah, so it's right down the runway, but it's variable. It's changing, right?
Exactly.
So we just got to watch the windsock, correct?
Exactly.
So now, should we make an announcement that we're entering the pattern?
You can say we're about a mile west.
Okay.
County traffic, experimental biplane, 3 miles south.
Queen City traffic, Diamond 2 Tango X-Ray, 1 mile west of Queen City.
And how do we plan on entering the pattern?
Entering pattern on the downwind 25.
There you go.
Team, do you hear me?
Queen City traffic, Diamond 2 Tango X-Ray, entering pattern downwind, runway 25, Queen City.
Traffic, Mooney, 5-3 with you, Mike. 5 miles out, heading straight in for 2-1, Suffolk. Eugene, do you hear me again?
Queen City traffic, Diamond 2 Tango X-ray, downwind runway 25, Queen City.
Okay, thank you.
Ocean County traffic, Skylane turning base to runway 24, Ocean County landing.
Ocean County traffic, experimental 5-point on a 45 for downwind 24.
Traffic 95, 3 with T-minus 2 mile final for 21,
Queen City traffic, Diamond 2 Tango X-ray, base runway 25, Queen City. Traffic, Diamond 2 Tango X-ray, final runway 25, Queen City. They're not too bad.
Nice job. A little crooked, but it was on the center line. So I'll take it.
Yeah, that was really, I don't know that I've ever landed. That was kind of crazy with the wind there. Holy
I was
cow.
shifting stuff. And
It was really like...
I think I was definitely
more patient with it than I usually am, though.
Yeah, that was good. That was real good. That was all you.
Queen City traffic, Diamond 2 Tango X-ray, clear runway 25, Queen City. Yeah, that was definitely probably as windy as I've ever landed.
Queen City traffic, extra radio.
Let's see your logbook for a second.
Queen City traffic, loud and clear. Thank you. I'm gonna take off and let's see what up and a half. Thank you, Eugene. I appreciate your help.
Oh, cool. Thanks. I'll just hold on to it.
That wasn't too bad.
That was good. That was good.
Dude, being under that thing, like, messed me up the whole way, though. Like, even we were still, like, landing, I was kind of, like, disoriented. That was...
Really?
Yeah. Queen City traffic, Diamond 2 Tango X-ray, crossing runway 1533, Queen City.
Queen City traffic, experimental 64 Victor Sierra, departing runway 25, Queen City traffic.
Let's just go in this first spot here.